A special shout out to
you literally can't see. You see it?
Jack since round 7, there it is, Al. He gash in his forehead, just a sickening cut.
The blood everywhere, and
not a move here.
hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be updated.
Jack isn't so wildly aggressive fighter.
To the outside of Browne, and there again twice now has.
Well, and Browne also understands positioning from his own offensive standpoint.
And there's Jack, becoming a 175-pound champion. Effective jab by Browne, and then Jack just mauling Browne on the rope. And again, Jack just mugging Browne on the ropes.
Body of the body puncher, and there he is, ripping right hooks and a double right hook. And then when we had the fighter meeting with him,
there's a shot to the body and another shot landed, but Paulie Browne trying to make work of some innovative angles as well here.
Yes, and I think miss from where you're standing because the body's much bigger. And
he's out, and ultimately he usually does. We'll see if he does in this fight. Be inside so that Jack can't throw in there. Browne on the ropes. He smothered his own punches. Couldn't quite get enough done.
And Kovalev, of course, has his own issues now. It's an unfortunate. Still trying to figure each other out.
You know, so you're starting to see the fight slowly evolving.
Round number 5.
Yeah, that may be something that we see as an issue for Browne, because more nuanced about it.
Warning him again not to hold.
Yeah. And when you put your head underneath your opponent's chin, you force him to kind of raise his head up, you know, and then.
And Badu Jack just not making the most of those opportunities.
Right hook by 35-year-old Badu Jack.
Well, I was just going to say, it's certainly, in terms of technique, the worst performance we've seen from Jack.
That left hand upstairs. Jack misses. Well, comes off a very frustrating 5th round. It's fallen on deaf ears thus far.
Yeah, and this is going to be a tough night for Tony.
I keep seeing.
There's always been a big weapon against the Southpaws. Hasn't gotten there yet.
A minute left in the 6th.
This fight.
Yeah, I think he was.
Good counter right hand sword,
which had some repercussions for him.
12-round matchup, and now Jack but gets clipped again with that right hook, but Jack,
he has power.
Our unofficial scorer, Steve.
You know, Jack has a very good jab, and Paulie can explain better than me why it's so hard for a right-hander to land a jab. He's going to win this fight.
Facing each other, but the lefty is used to seeing more righties than a right-hander. Oh, headbutt there. And Jack is going to have to fight with this now. So that just got more difficult for Badu Jack.
Is he okay? It's likely to see the fight stop with that kind of a cut.
12-point hold. Stop that.
Well, Tony Weeks admonished the corners.
So that cut is not in a bad place for the fight to be stopped, but it doesn't mean it's not going to.
So a tough night at the office has become even tougher for Badu.
You're losing the fight.
For us, Amber is a cut man.
They got to stop it.
We'll take one more look at it, a little closer look. And yeah, there was really no one's fault. Do some good. Now, Jack had landed a nice left hand.
Suffering a cut in round 7.
Because of that cut, they would go to the scorecards. End up being a 10-8 round.
Blooded. And he's forced to fight because he's behind on the scorecard.
Hitting those punches. 25 seconds left in the 8th. Potentially the final round of this fight. But Badu.
I need sneaky with a big hook. I need sneaky with a big hook with pressure.
No, if there's holding, he's already been
to force him to hold, and it's hard to keep pressuring when you can't really see, because you don't want to run into a big shot. You don't see the shots coming, and Marcus
targeting the cut, the gash in the middle of Badu Jack's forehead. Browne looking to continue to blind Badu Jack if he's not blind. We have Jack almost keeping that right shoulder really close to him.
Diverse attack. He used the hook. He's been going down to the body.
We got you. Yo, he got nothing. Yo, you letting him off the hook, baby.
Yo, he's more tired than you.
I know, but I'm not taking no chances.
Yeah. Take any chances that he has this fight well and so far here in round 10, he's controlling the fight and living up to what he just said in the corner. Now Jack, though, turns him around and all right, our unofficial score, Steve Farhood. How do you have it? Of Marcus Browne, led by that effective. And Browne continues to pick away at Jack, who power punches. It's a great performance from Marcus Browne.
Sit down.
4 draws, 13 knockouts. You wonder now what, I mean, Lou Del...
See, I mean, Jack never retreats like this. You literally can't see. You see this? That'll...
To wonder, you know, the fans applauded Paulie.
And you know,
Stop. I got it. Let him go.
Just utilizing the straight left and now the jabs.
you know, they'll surprise him with some headshots as well.
Yeah, I hate to say it, that's an apt analogy.
It makes no sense to me.
Oh, there's another right hand by Badu Jack. With all the blood we've seen.
I've been in blood.
And yet, Badu Jack tries to get on the inside again.
For Marcus Browne, it is just all about...
And I'm telling you, he can't see much of it.
Fight. Marcus Browne on his bicycle, backing up to the ropes. Oh, the blood and guts on display of Badu Jack by Marcus Browne.
It's a wrong night for us all to wear pink.
The character and the guts of Badu Jack since round 7. There it is, Al. He continued to fight. Russ Amber did all he could to try to stem the blood flow. Cash in his forehead, just a sickening cut.
Remember, Browne had been controlling the fight. There is the clash of heads. After that point, they would have gone to the scorecards. The blood everywhere. And
that opened it up bad. And a little better in move here with holding the head down.
That's right. And then the uppercut comes. And that...
Let's make it, let's get the official decision from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Sir